Magic and religion. Religion. Pilgrims and Amaranthine. The faithful travel great distances to see the birthplace of Andraste in Denerim, yet many make the pilgrimage longer still by visiting Amaranthine. After all, it was the city's port at Mapharath, and this army departed to invade the Tevinter Imperium, and the chantry of Our Lady Redeemer now stands in the site where Andraste first revealed the chant of light. This is why the road that joins Amaranthine to Denerim is known as the Pilgrim's Path, and why the chantry of Our Lady Redeemer is the wealthiest chantry in all of Ferelden. From Annals of Northern Ferelden, Brother Bedine, chantry scholar. Culture and history. The Crowned Lion. Once at Inelia, long ago, a bevy of bards met in Amaranthine to determine whose song best stirred emotion and whose stomachs best digested foul brew. The first bard fell, mid-ballad, into his barley soup, the second into the lap of a lass most fair, some say, for feature was worth the price. The next could not keep his innards in sight. One by one they succumbed to fatigue, boredom, or insobriety. At the end no man was left standing. There was only I, the lovely and fair Rosalind, master and mistress of the Crowned Lion, who proved that no man is mightier than the slightest of lasses. From The War of Lions by the bard Rosalind. The port city of Amaranthine. Outside of Ferelden, the city of Amaranthine is now synonymous with the Arling herself, but before the Orlesian invasion it was only a modest fishing village, despite a deep port well situated to commerce. Well suited to commerce. At that time, few other kingdoms had any need to trade with the Ferelden barbarians. The city changed rapidly when the Orlesians came. They built temporary docks to accommodate ships packed with chevaliers, and for a time Amaranthine was the capital of occupied Ferelden. The band of Amaranthine became one of the wealthiest nobles in the kingdom, as goods like wool were leached from the city's swollen ports. During the liberation, the fleeing Orlesians looted the city, but left it otherwise unscarred. She recovered quickly. Ironically, Amaranthine's current prosperity is the legacy of Orlesian occupation. Do not share that opinion with the locals, mind. From Annals of Northern Ferelden by Brother Bedine, chantry scholar. The Howes of Amaranthine. The Howes of Amaranthine are one of the oldest noble families in Ferelden. The lineage traces to the time of Calenhad, when Elias Howe was one of the first freeholders to follow Calenhad. During the occupation, Aldhalton Howe, Rendon Howe's father, threw his lot in with the Orlesians. After several bitter battles with rebels, the town of Harpersford, an outpost governed by Tarleton Howe, fell to the Couslands of Haever. Tarleton hanged. Rendon brought the Howe family over to the side of Marach Therin and Logain MacTear's rebellion. Randon's bravery at the Battle of White River, fighting alongside Bryce Cousland, earned back his family honour. When King Marach took the throne in Free Ferelden, Rendon Howe was decorated for his service. From Annals of the Northern Ferelden. From Annals of Northern Ferelden by Brother Bedine, chantry scholar. The Great Strife. Rune inscriptions deep in the bowels of Vigil's Keep tell of the Avar clan that settled here. With our warriors unmatched in skill and strength, and here we settled, in the caves carved by the hand of Korth the Mountain Father. Ruoden, shaman of the people, turned from the gods who had ever sheltered him. In his grief he destroyed the gifts of the Mountain Father and brought us low. The darkness drove him to madness, but also gave him power. He turned our warriors against us. Kevil sought out the dwarves, and together they bound Ruoden in this place. Anders. So, the one commander gave yes, we had that. Anders' old friend Nemaya revealed that the Templars had moved the phylacteries of most mages in Ferelden, including Anders, to the city of Amaranthine. But the warehouse where the phylacteries were supposedly stored was actually a Templar trap. Sigurd stood with Anders against the Templars, for which the mage was grateful. Anders takes great pride in his superiors, we had that. Oghren. Yes, we had that. Felsi arrived at Vigil's Keep demanding to see Oghren. The conversation ended poorly. Oghren's passion was, Nathaniel. I'm not sure if I had that at all. Yes, I had that. In a chance encounter with the household groundkeepers, Nathaniel learned that his sister Delilah had married a shopkeeper in the city. Nathaniel was eager to find her, but Delilah was content with her commoner husband and revealed that their father was exactly the tyrant everyone claimed. In time, Nathaniel came to terms with his sister's choices and his family's legacy. So Nathaniel is a sensible fellow who values practical gifts over useless trinkets. We had that last line, but never mind. Kristoff's journal. Few in town have heard anything about Darkspawn struggles. I doubted reports myself until a man told me he encountered Darkspawn in the Black Marsh. Although locals say the marsh is haunted, brave and desperate souls like this man still risk collecting peat. The man said their leader spoke, but all know Darkspawn cannot talk. More horrifying, he described a monster, a worm with legs. Surely he was mistaken about it following the Darkspawn. I shall leave for the Black Marsh in the morning. From Journal of Kristoff, Grey Warden. So our Kristoff is in the Black Marsh, which is a place we will eventually go. A letter from Aura. Dearest Kristoff, my sister and her babe are well. I shall leave Jada as soon as they are settled. Expect me at Vigil's Keep within a month. Ferelden is cold and wet, so make sure your socks are dry before you put them on. I know how it is with men. You can slay 1,000 darkspawn, but when it comes to clean clothes and dry socks, you're hopeless. I can't wait to see you. Love, Aura. That's cute. Letter to Rendon Howe. My Lord Howe, some of the men are not pleased with your plan. They will incite others against you. For the plan to succeed, our forces must be united. If word gets out, even one of them informs Coosland, it will be your head on the plate. I say it with all due respect, sir. Your Captain Lowen. A response from Rendon Howe. Lowen, we cannot afford an insurrection. Put any troublemakers in chains. Do whatever it takes to weed them out. Whatever it takes, Lowen. Do not fail me. I'll Rendon Howe. Controls. Codex entries? Oh really? There are codex entries? I wouldn't have known otherwise. Thanks very much.